Hey guys, Dominick from Genuine Assholes. Today I'm going to be talking about The Killing Joke, the DC animated film based upon the graphic novel from 1988, written by Alan Moore. Now this is a book that was very controversial back in the day. It's the closest we have to a real Joker origin story. I, for one, was really excited to see this and was, counting the days until I could see this, like a lot of fans, because you got Kevin Conroy voicing Batman, the classic Batman voice actor from the animated series, and you got Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker himself, the Joker of all Jokers in the animated series, in some of the movies, in Arkham games. So you got him returning. Now, The Killing Joke, for those who don't know, is a very short graphic novel. I don't remember the count, but it's probably about maybe 50 pages or so. Creating it into an animated movie was a little bit of a challenge because it would have probably only been maybe a 45-minute film. But what they've done here is they've created a sort of prologue featuring Batgirl for about the first 28 minutes of this. So in total, this movie runs for about 76 minutes, a feature-length animated movie, and the prologue is all new. The prologue has been getting a little bit of controversy here and there. I'm not going to get into the details on that because of spoilers, but I will say that it's not the strongest part of this movie. The real core is, of course, the Killing Joke adaptation, and all the voice work overall is great from those seasoned vets. But this movie, it's definitely one of the better animated movies still. Like I said, the first half hour is a little hit or miss, but it does kind of enhance the overall story in a way because it kind of gives some more, gravity to situations that occur later on in the film. I'm not going to say I hated the beginning, but it was a little weak. It was a little forced, and there were some moments I didn't really like. Is this the best animated feature so far? No, I was hoping it would be. I was hoping this would be the one. It was rated R. I was hoping it would really, follow the material to a T. It does, but it also introduces that new stuff, so that kind of weakens the whole story overall. I still feel that The Dark Knight Returns animated film is probably the best adaptation so far and probably the best Batman animated film. But The Killing Joke is a very strong one. Out of 5 stars, I would give it 3.5. And it's definitely an enjoyable watch. It's short, just like all the other animated movies. So if you come to know the animated movies, you're not in store for an epic, 3-hour thing. It's barely 80 minutes, but it is enjoyable, and it's enjoyable seeing Mark Hamill, seeing Kevin Conroy back. It's awesome seeing this comic book brought to life, and that's really the strongest point of this movie. When you're watching it, it's cool to see some of the panels right out of the page on screen and seeing Mark Hamill doing that performance. But overall, 3.5 stars. If you've never read the story, I suggest reading the story first, because the book, that's the ideal way of seeing this material. This movie is kind of just a bonus, and especially with the added story, it's really not perfect. If you've seen The Killing Joke, let me know what you thought of it, if you agree with me, if you don't. Check out my other videos, check out my sketches, guys, and thanks for watching.